Awesome. Hello and welcome everybody. Let's mukdo in. Ready? Shoot. Shoot it. Konye. Mukdo 준비. Mukdo 시작. Mukdo 바로. Shoot. Shoot it. Konye. Awesome, everybody. Just shuffling your feet nice and light, keeping those hands up for now. And what I'm going to start looking for is just kind of like 2-foot hops. You're really trying to pop up off the balls of your feet, just nice and light. And we're going to start hopping forwards and backwards. If you have the room, you're going to start trying to jump a little bit further forwards and backwards. You know, floor surface given. So if you're on a really slippery floor, maybe keep it kind of small, just so you don't slide and smash your head into the ground. Not if I might have to visit the hospital. Nice and small and quick now, side to side, small quick hops. Gradually increase the size of those hops. A little bit further, a little bit further. Once again, careful on whatever floor you're on. If you're wearing socks on carpet, that's still slippery. Nice and small again, nice and quick. Good job, everybody. On your backs, please. We're just going to do some nice light sit-ups. Hands where you find comfortable. We're doing sit-ups. We're just going to go nice and light. As you do that sit-up now, I want you to twist your shoulders over and then the other direction. Every sit-up, you alternate the direction you go. Nicely done, everybody. 5 more seconds. Good, and tactile get up. Bouncing up and down still. Every 5th or so bounce, you're gonna jump to that height. Really drive off the balls of your feet again. This time you're really trying to get that hang time in the air. No knees up yet. Just trying to pop. Feet together, pop for that height. Feet together, pop for that height. Good, roll it back, getting into a nice light boxer shuffle. I'm in my stance, feet going forwards and backwards. Holding that stance position. As we go forwards now, forwards jab, back nothing. Forwards jab, back nothing. Just a quick flicky little punch. Just to stick that arm out. Good, switch sides. Other leg in front, forward and back shuffling. Start adding in that quick, flicky jab. Good, and barro on your stomachs, please. Go. Holding that push-up position. If you can, go from your toes. If you can't, you need to go from your knees. That's totally okay. But we're going to try and push ourselves a little bit. Depending on your floor surface, a lot of this depends on your floor. You're going to start trying to walk your hands out a little bit. Just a little bit and hold. And then walk them out a little bit more and hold. And a little bit more and hold. Last one, walk them out, hold. Boom on. Walk those hands back in. And hold. All right, now we're going to walk our feet back a little bit and stop and hold. And walk them back a little bit more and hold. And walk them back a little bit more and hold. One more time, see how far you can go. Walk those feet back in. Ooh, nicely done. Standing up, please. Good. Inside, outside hip circles. Getting our legs moving still, making sure that you've got some amount of mobility in your hip. You don't want to throw your legs sideways for a point kick or a side kick and like have something crack in your hip. This is not a whole lot of fun. Speaking moderately from experience and moderately from listening to other people in class. There's some good ones over the years, that's for sure. Good, and roll it back. Alternating front snap kicks. Kick low, kick high, back. So I've got a chamber. Kick low, re-chamber, pick that knee up, kick high, back to my stance. Low, high. Low, high. Really looking for that quick re-chamber. That ability to pull the leg back into your body nice and quick, set up your stance better. It actually helps increase kind of the felt power on the target by decreasing the amount of time Your foot spins on the target. Full stop. Good. On your backs, please. Go. Okay, we're going to do something called an oblique now. So instead of lying on my back, I'm going to roll up onto one side. To help prevent me from falling over, my arm helps balance. My top leg bends over top to help balance. Now from here, I'm just trying to crunch my shoulder or my close elbow into my hip and back. Obliques. If you need a hand, use your hand. You can kind of balance and use this to just help your core. If you don't need it, you can put it wherever, keep it off the ground, and just use your obliques to crunch in sideways. 10 more seconds. 5. Good job. We're going to switch sides now. Woo. So once again, you're lying on your side. Foot over top, hand wherever's comfortable. If you need an easier time, it's out on the floor. A little bit harder time, keep it in. And obliques. This is the point in time where you're thinking to yourself, why do I do this? And then you drown out those thoughts of pointless dad jokes. But it's fun. 10 seconds. Medium. Awesome. And steady up, please. Go. Brother back. All right, finally, high rising heel kicks. Let's really get the backs of our legs involved and hopefully not going to break. Keeping my back nice and straight. Leg comes up, leg goes down. I'm not leaning forwards. I'm not leaning way back. I'm trying to keep stationary with my upper body as that leg comes up for the rising kick. You notice I'm not kicking to my face. I'm kicking to my shoulder line. Not that I have the flexibility to hit myself, but if I did, I'd rather knee myself in the knee than the face. As funny as that would be. Awesome, shuffling out your legs. Good job. And barro, kimarase, tumbe, horse stance. Weave hand slap, arm check, foot check. Land in that horse stance, knife hands out. I just want you to hold that horse stance. Get nice and low, nice and uncomfortable, and start to let the legs, I would say warm up, but really it's when they start to burn. Love it. And to help with the burn, we're gonna bob up and down a little bit. Really, I should reverse that order. Bob down and up. So you can get a little bit deeper into that stance every time. Good, settle nice and low, hold it. Keep that back straight, hips tucked in. 5 more seconds. I'm probably lying. Don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily really like horse stances, but they're really good for you. And keep going. I'm kidding. And barro, shaking out those legs. Oh, I love that stance. Awesome. Brother back. All right, let's go through a bit of our boxing. See what we remember. Following along, we've got a jab, cross, duck and weave, cross. You can kind of see the tree of life behind me. It's like my center line. As I throw that cross, the duck and weave, and the cross, I'm actually shifting either side of the tree of life to help move my center of gravity, increase the power in the punch, with the benefit of maybe getting out of the way of a punch. Good stuff. That ball exchange really helps set me to a different side, a different space, helps me dodge. Let's do the full boxing one drill set now. Jab, cross, duck and weave, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, duck and weave, cross, hook, uppercut. Still trying to move either side of your center line while you're doing this. Good, 2 more sets. Good job, everybody, and barro. Okay, if you have a pillow, a cushion, something soft to stand on, I want you to grab that. We're gonna work a bit on our balance today. I have myself a Coach Master, which means one of 2 things are gonna happen. My balance gets better, or I fall over and faceplant. It's gonna be great. On live video for you folk, the things I do. All right, so I'm holding my knee up, got my hands up. I'm gonna try and focus on a spot on the floor in front of me. So I've got something stationary to watch to help my balance. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna try and do nice and easy 10 front snap kicks. By easy, I mean slow. So technically not easy, but like really helps me focus on my foot form, on that chamber, on that re-chamber. And, you know, my balance, because I'm standing on something that's not necessarily easy to stand on. Good, there's 5. 5 more. I also don't count well while I'm talking, so I may set myself back 3 or 4 or 7 counts. You never tell. Almost lost my balance there. 2 more. Last one. Let's pick that knee up a little bit. Kick a little bit higher. All righty. All right. Picking up my hips, making sure everything feels alive. And guess what? My favorite thing in the world, offside. By the way, I'm sarcastic right now. I mean, it's good to work on your other side, but holy heck, working on the other side. My left knee is up. I'm balancing on my right now. We've started our kicks. Just 10 front snap kicks, nice and slow. Oh, man. Making sure you've got those high heels on, really good foot form, halfway there, or most of the way there. I can't remember anymore. You're going to kick until I think we've reached that number. Alrighty, last one. Pick that knee up a little bit higher. Kick a little bit higher. Hold it. Back. Woo, woo. All right, good. And butter. Oh, drinking out your leg. Thanks, pal. I'll need you again shortly. I'll leave you right there. Awesome. Okay, let's review our high back and our horse, or the high back and bow stance. There we go. So when we do our horse stance, our weight is evenly split between the 2 feet, legs nice and bent, back nice and straight. I'm going to shift my weight over one leg. I'm going to turn the other leg, and I'm facing that way now. So if I want my left leg in front, shift away from it, turn towards it. There is my high back stance. Sink nice and low with that, keep your back straight, and hold it. Good. Now from here, I'm going to push my weight forwards. Notice I'm over top of that front foot now. My back leg turns forwards. Let me show that from the side. High back stance, left leg in front. I shift forwards. Back leg straight, front leg bent. Turn it forwards, back straight. There's my bow stance. Nicely done. Let's do it again. Shift back to the high back stance. Notice how I turn the foot to the outside and shift my weight back. Hold it there. Oh, this is wonderful. Last shift. Move that weight forwards. Turn the back foot. Bow stance. Hold that position. If you want to get kind of technical, take these hands. I punch out with my lead hand. Rear hand chambers up to my rib cage. I pretend not to cry about stances. I'm really crying about stances. And boom. Shaking those legs out. Don't worry. We'll do the other side in a little bit. First, I want to work on some more punching. Ready? Roll back. So we've done our boxing drill set 1. Jab, cross, duck, weave, cross, and uppercut. Balls are 6 basic punches. Yes, that is a 6. There's a couple more punches that are kind of fun on top of that. They're the overhand and the shovel. So for my overhand punch, it's like I take my elbow, I stick it up into the outside, make a fist, and bring it forwards. Notice I'm not punching down. I rotate my shoulders and I bring the hand forwards. Slight downward angle. So I'm in my stance, bring that hand up, palm out, rotate to bring it forwards. Hand up, palm out, rotate forwards. These are my overhands. Even with the front one, I'm doing a ball exchange. Interesting. This is one of those punches that even the lead hand is going to do that ball exchange. Overhand, palm up, overhand, palm up, overhand, 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 overhand. Nicely done. Just a few more on the separate angles, so hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Nicely done, and barro. All right, let's find that cushion or pillow or soft, difficult to balance on surface. You know what? Okay. Face plant ahoy. Okay, so from here, I'm going to take my knee, I'm going to stick it right at the camera. We're going to be doing point kicks. From here, I'm trying to extend that leg laterally or sideways across at the camera, hips one on top of the other, hips stacked. Let's do 10 of those. Notice how my knee's staying still right now, but it's lined up. My shoulder, my hip, my knee are all aligned. Good, we're about halfway there. Two more. All right, last one. Pick that knee up nice and high if you can. Keep that alignment. Extend the leg out. Bring it back. Woo! Hello, hips. Oh my. You're feeling the outsides of your hips. It's a wonderful thing. Embrace that feeling. Enjoy that feeling. And, you know, secretly or not so secretly cry about that feeling. My normal Thursday night. All right, so here's my other side. And there's our start for point kicks. This is always the fun side because I'm not as good balancing on my right leg as I am on my left, surprisingly. It also makes sense that I'm better at kicking with my right versus my left. Halfway there. Woo! Alrighty, almost there. Here's that last kick. We're gonna hike that knee up a little bit more. Kick up, back. Oh! All right, wonderful. Oh. Holy smokes, wake up your hips a little bit. Make sure the legs still function. Oh man, coach's corner is gonna be done just like lying down because my legs are no longer functioning. It'll be great. Okay, we gotta do our high back stance and bow stance on the other side now. Kimura say, high back stance. Tumbe. All right, so left leg back now. Sink over that left leg. Front leg's pointing forwards. You want to get technical at double O knife position. Holding my stance nice and low. From here, I shift my weight forwards again. Back leg is straight. Turn the foot forwards. Bow stance. Hold it from there. The deeper you can go in the stance, a little bit lower down, the more you're likely to help your balance and your flexibility as well as your leg strength. All good things. Shift back, high back stance. Hold that position. Let the legs feel the burn. If you don't feel the burn yet, maybe go lower. If you've got injured knees, ooh, take it easy. Last shift, shift forwards, straighten that back leg, hold that position. If you feel a little bit of a stretch, that's good. If it's more than a little bit, adjust your stance a little bit. You want to be able to sustain it enough. Good, 3 more seconds. 2 more seconds. I can't remember what comes after 2. We're gonna keep doing 2. I'm kidding, and finish. And roll. Oh, good job. All right, further back. So we've done our jab crosses, we've got our hooks, we've got our uppercuts, we've actually added our overhands in as well. Let's learn about one more type of punch. The shovel punch. You're gonna do a hook, and then you do an uppercut, and you're like, that's not enough, so I want one in between the two. Shovel punch, it's a combination of the hook and the uppercut. Notice how I'm using my core to bring my elbow to where I'm gonna hit from. I then rotate my body and explode up with my legs to get that kind of motion. Arm comes up and across, and I'm hitting into like just underneath the rib cage. It's like that random taser thing that people do to each other in elementary school. I remember the days. I don't have kidneys anymore thanks to that. Tuck in, twist and rotate, or twist and explode up. Shovel punch, shovel punch, shovel punch. Notice how I shift to one side before throwing the punch. If I throw the punch from here, I'm hitting the outside of my target. That don't work so well. Here's, let's call him George. If I just do my shovel punch from here, I'm gonna miss. If I set myself over and punch from there, I can actually hit the side of my target. So, tuck to one side, hit. Tuck to the other side, hit. Shovel, shovel. Let's do it all together now. Jab cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhand, overhand, shovel, shovel. That's 10 of the 12 basic punches. Shouldn't call them basic. They're all like the punches that we do. Last kick. Find your pillow. Find your uncomfortable standing object. We're going to finish off with side kicks here. So my knee is perpendicular sideways to the camera, but I'm going to extend my legs straight out like I'm stomping. Side kicks. Starting off with my right leg, left leg balancing. See how I'm still trying to maintain that straight line at the end of the kick. It's kind of important. Last kick, we're going to try and kick a little bit higher. Better not fall back into that muffin board. I don't think Chris would let me live. I don't even think I could hide that. Ooh. All right, here goes the other leg. Always sketched out doing my right leg on this thing, or my right balance. Ugh. All right, other leg, left leg side kicks. Ugh. Off to a good start there. Ooh, wow, falling over. You guys are in for a laugh shortly. Oh. Okay, I messed up. That's okay though. It means I can get up, keep going, try again. Holy smokes. Today is a day, that's for sure. Two more. Last one, we're gonna kick a little bit higher. Ready? Good job, everybody. And baro. All this stuff is like brilliant stuff that if you have enough space, you can fall over safely, work on at home. And that way, you know, you're helping to build your balance and your ability for your ankles and your feet to feel that balance point. If you want the next challenge level, just hold your knee up, find that balance point, and then close your eyes. And really focus on letting your foot feel where the balance point is and your ankle accommodate. Do that like a minute on each side. Build your way up to that. All right, everybody, and baro. Let's makto out. Ready? Show. Chale. Koni. Makto 준비. Makto 시작. Makto 바로. Show. Chale. Koni. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's have a chat. Alrighty. So, something I guess I've been thinking about a little bit recently. Kind of surprised I haven't talked about it much. If you hurt your arm or your wrist, you fall off your bike and your hand's pointing the wrong direction, you'd probably go to like a doctor or a hospital to get that looked at and to make sure that, you know, everything's good and what they might be able to help you do to fix it so that, you know, your arm, your wrist, or your face, or whatever got hit heals up properly. It's your face, I have questions. But it's a good idea to go see the experts to see if there's anything we can do to heal, or if there's anything they can do to help us heal. Like maybe put it in a cast, or maybe they have to set the bone, something like that. Sometimes it's not just our bodies that get injured though. Sometimes maybe our emotions or our minds can get injured. And in some ways it's just as easy, maybe a little easier, maybe a little less for some people to have their minds and their emotions really injured. And that is something to look at. And while sometimes they're just small injuries and it's like a paper cut, just a bit of time and it heals. And sometimes it's like a broken arm. You've been really hurt on the inside and you're not sure how to, you know, heal from that hurt. That's a good time to find an expert like a therapist or a counselor who can help you work through that and see how they can help you heal. It's just like going to a doctor for a broken arm. Being able to look at that and say, hey, I need some help healing this might help you heal it and find a really good way to manage going forwards, or at the very least, know that somebody's going to be able to listen to it and allow you to vent what you're thinking. It's important stuff. Your minds might need help healing just like your bodies, just like our spirits. It's good to be able to find that help for it. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. We're going to turn it back to Instructor Lucas for the announcements. I hope you have a fantastic afternoon. Stay safe out there, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Namaste.